Hello folks, it is me again, Cedric from Savage Trains, and here we're unboxing something again, right here. So yeah, here's what it is. Let's open it up. So I just retaped it just to make sure what was inside is actually what I ordered. Let's do that. Go. Okay. Put that there, and here it is. My first ever MTH HO scale box car. I got this for $20 off eBay. Here's what it is. I believe this is a 2011, I think. I'm not entirely sure, though. Alright, let's open it up now. This was advertised or listed as brand new. Okay, well, there's some damage to the box here. Yeah, that's really nice. Wow. Quite a lot of detail. Wow. Pull that out. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. It's a bit small, but, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these are all separately applied. We have KD, scale, knuckle couplers, which is great. The wheels are very dirty, actually. Unless they're not. But what was that? They sure look a bit dirty. Interesting. Maybe it's like that from the factory. Looks. Is that real wood, actually? It might be. That might actually be real wood. I know MTH does actually use. Yeah, it might be real wood. I think it is. I know MTH does actually use real wood on their things. So this might be real wood. Wow. Yeah, I have one of these in O scale actually, so I'll compare this to that. I know it's not really a fair comparison, but I'll do it anyways. Alright, let's get a close-up of all the detail on this car. Right here it is, the what is it called? Santa Fe Woodside reefer car. This car is insanely detailed, I will say. I love how it's painted. It just looks so good. I love it. All the separately applied handrails. Yeah, let's see. Can this legible? Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, whoa, it's actually all legible. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hopefully this is clear on the video. But yeah, that's detailed. Wow. That looks, yeah, really good. Yeah, zoom out a little bit there. Ship Santa Fe all the way. From San Francisco to Chicago and then Silverton, I see. Yeah, that's nice. All of that is legible. Wow. It's quality from MTH there. Let's see here then. Getting a bit of a reflection. Let's move that. There we go. Yeah, that's all legible here too. And then if we move it again, same side. But yeah, we have KD scale, actual scale KDs. Unlike Broadway, we have it. But yeah, I gotta say, it's so insanely detailed. All right, let's do the coupler height test. Because I feel like that's important for us to know. So yeah, let's go over there. I lied. Alright, before we go to the coupler height test, let's look at this. This is basically the exact same car. I have an Atlas O scale one of the Woodside reefer car actually. So let's look at it here. So this is a Yes Bananas, a standard fruit and steamship car from New Orleans to New York, I believe. So if we look around on it, you can see that there's basically the same amount of detail on this car that there is on the other ones. But I will say that the printing's a lot nicer. This is new. I'm pretty sure like new, like 2021 or something, so it's new. But yeah, we have still amazing detail. It's just so finely printed. Wow. But yeah, these ones, which actually has a pretty cool trick to it, this actually has a working latch on it, and you can open them, which is pretty cool. It's on both sides like that. And then you can then latch it back down, and then you'll close. But actually, sorry, I closed the door the wrong way. It's this side first, then that side. Then it latches, and then if we go up here on the top, we actually have latches for the top things, so we just lift it up. This then goes up like that. All four of them do actually go up, and then you put it back down, and then you put the latch back on top, which is honestly pretty cool. The only difference, about O scale is that this one doesn't actually have scale couplers. I believe, yes, yeah, there is mounting pads in here for the scale couplers, but I'm not sure how you do that anyways, and I don't have any scale cars anyways, or scale cars with scale couplings. But yeah, I will say absolutely love it. Now, for real, let's get to the coupler height test. Now for the coupler height test, we have, geez, that's really free rolling, wow. We have the Santa Fe MTH car, and then again, I'm going to be using my Tangent car as this is built to the NMRA standards, National Model Railroads Association, I believe. That's what that's called. So let's test this. I don't believe MTH was built anyways to the National Model Railroad Association thing. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm not entirely sure. But let's just get this perfectly in the shot here. Zoom in. It looks like the MTH one's a bit low. No, actually, wow, yeah, that's perfect again. Yeah, good coupling too. Let's zoom in more there. Yeah, that's a yeah, I think it's a tiny bit low. Just see here. Let me reverse it. Yeah, I think it's just a tiny bit down. But yeah, that's definitely passable. Alright, let's move on to the free rolling. We're doing on this side of the layout this time instead of the other side. So here we have the MTH car here. Let's loosen this here so I can actually move it. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a moderate push like last time, maybe about that much. And we'll see how far it goes. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. Wow, that's actually really good. Oh. Wow. That's half the layout. Wow. That's pretty good. Alright, that's a pass. Alright. Let's move on, folks. So, I'm going to be running my Broadway Limited Big Boy, number 4014, with the modern PTC seat tail. For this running session, just don't feel like running the ET44 AC today. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this running session, and let me know in the comments down below how many cars you see in this consist. Alright, let's start it up. Hey folks, thanks so much for watching this video. So yeah, so I really think this is a really good MTH reefer car. I really would recommend it, to be honest, if anyone can find them, as they don't go for much anyways on eBay, about $20. But I have a strong suspicion, though, that this car isn't actually new. It does show some signs of wear on the wheels, yet they could have just tested it on a dirty track, I guess, at the factory. But yeah, if I had to give this points, I'd give it I guess a 45 out of 50, mainly just because, the doors don't open or anything, but I mean, I guess I can't really expect that out of something this small and of this age. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I don't usually say this, well, I have said this about 3 times at this point, but please like and subscribe. I'm only 9 subscribers away, actually, now, from hitting 500. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, or afternoon. See ya.